All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. So we have a glorious day in front of us over here. Figured, you know what? We gotta get some more work done on this bike. So first things first, I just kind of mocked this up. Secondly, this was the item that I was waiting on. This is a 255 rotor. If my wheel would stop spinning, I can mount it. So he accidentally sent the wrong rotor. It was for a ZX6R or 636. So good on him. He sent me a return label and everything. He had this to me in like 2 days, and I sent the other rotor back to him. So finally mount this. I thought I was going crazy and had the wrong wheel, and I didn't. I was going to do the chain today, but I cannot because I don't have my grinder and I can't grind the rivets off the chain. So what we're gonna be doing today, we're gonna be running the 65-inch line. I can't bleed the handbrake. I can't because I don't have a reservoir. I'm going to install the cage temporarily so I can do the saggy ass fix, but I may pull the cage back off. I definitely need to do that for the saggy ass fix for me, because then I could just kind of just take the bike and just lay it on the side, and then I can space this out as much as possible, because lifting it and doing all of that shit, it's just not gonna work. I'm probably gonna clean up some of this wiring. Probably gonna bleed the front brakes, because I could do that since I'm running the OEM front brake. I really don't need anything stronger than that. Yeah, let's get cracking. I'm gonna start assembling all of this shit because I have a tiny brain and this shit confuses me, so it's probably take me a little bit. Okay, so while I was editing this video, I did notice something. I did mess up the triple bracket in the rear, and I'll go over real quick what exactly you have to do, because I did it wrong in the video, so I don't want anybody to watch this next segment and be like, oh, that's how you install it. So what I did was wrong. What you want to do is not use that bracket. Apparently that bracket is for, I think, the 636 guys that want to mount a different caliper or whatever. It wasn't an error on his part, it was an error and stupidity part on me. So this is how it's supposed to look. To put the P32 here, or 34, whatever you want to use. And I have my 4-piston up here. I was going to run the third down, the second 4-piston or monoblock, whatever you want to fucking call it, but that would have been too much braking for me. I was just doing it just because I was like, well, I already have a second monoblock, I might as well throw it on, but I don't really need it. So this is my setup, how I'm running it. I'll just zip tie these out the way. So I just wanted to put that out there real quick before you guys actually watch this segment of me incorrectly installing it. Like I said, I'm learning. Nobody's perfect. Enjoy. All right, so I got that SS Moto triple on. I ran into problems with it for some odd reason. This little conversion bracket thing, I don't think it was cut exact, so I did have to run a washer in here just to space it just slightly, because without the washer, it was literally rubbing up against the actual caliper itself. But got everything on. I want to see if my brake line is actually going to work with this, because this is a straight design. It's not a sideways design like the OEM was. I'm hoping that my actual brake line works. If not, then, well, I gotta order another one anyway. And if I do have to order another one, then I'm just gonna rotate this back over here and then run another 4 piston up front, up top here. That said, I do have my cutter. It is sitting over here, so I should be able to do the chain and sprockets today as well. What I want to do real quick is I want to put the other side of the cage on and get the crossbar on so I can mount the entire cage, and that way I can lean it over and get the saggy ass fix. Alright, so I got the cage on, had to fiddle with it a little bit. I accidentally was tightening the wrong things to secure it fully, and I shouldn't have. Damn, that bitch is wide. It is secure, and with it being secure, I can lean the bike over now and do the saggy ass fix. Just lay the bike over, I spread the subframe and the tire with a block of wood, and I was able to get in there and get to it. All right, so move the bike over a little bit, got it on the ground. Yeah, well, the hardest one to get to is this one down here. I should be able to get to it now with no problem, so I'm gonna get that off. I'm gonna get the new saggy ass fix on. I'm probably not gonna record, maybe I will. Maybe I'll prop you guys up right here and just record. No. It's already unhooked. Forgot that I did that. That was easy. Goes with dog bone. Position, you guys. Oh shit. Oh, forgot how to do that for a second. Sag gas is in, everything's tight. I'm out of breath. Now I'm gonna lift this bike back up and you'll see the height difference. All right, so it's actually about a month later since the last clip that you just saw. This is all squared away. I spoke to Scott about this and he said this isn't designed to mount up here. And the reason why this is taking me over a month to come back to is because I was waiting for shit. I wasn't waiting for this. This was in stock. Definitely love this one. Love the way it sits. Very inexpensive. If you guys are looking to get one of these, I will leave a discount code in the description. It is not my discount code, but you know what? It'll help my boy out. It's his discount code. He's actually sponsored by Homegrown and he gets like titanium and stuff, but I'll leave his discount code in there so you guys can go ahead and buy. Can I work, bro? Can I work? Thanks. So I've been waiting on this brake line for like over a month. Problem is I must have foobarred the fit-ins and I accidentally ordered the wrong fit-ins. I'm probably just gonna put the 80-inch line on for now. I'm gonna do the chain. I do need to get a rear tire still. I'm gonna film putting this on and getting all the lines on and shit. All right, so my camera stopped recording or I never hit the button. But anyway, you get the idea. You just snake it through, spin it through, and then I like to mark mine. You know, this one's kind of self-explanatory because it's sitting right here, the name. Mark it, and we're gonna grind off this tip, and then we should be able to press it out with the chain tool. Sorry about the camera angle. So with a little editing magic, we have a linked chain. Like I said, you're really not going to see too much. Pretty self-explanatory. You put the pieces in that you need. Make sure this backing plate is there. You want to go back and forth. So you want to tighten this one, then loosen the tool, and then tighten this one, tighten that one, tighten this one. You go back and forth. I'm going to run the brake lines, get the reservoir mounted over here. I can't because I left my mount at my shop, but I will run everything over to here. Get my 80-inch line routed until I get the handbrake, get the homegrown 12 bar on, and we will call it a night. And done. Once the whole bike is buttoned up, we should be good. I'm not going to go through bleeding the brakes. There's plenty of videos online about how to bleed brakes. I'm going to go ahead and order my chain guide so I can button up all of that shit. Again, just waiting on some more parts. They've all shipped out. I think the sub cage is the only thing that hasn't shipped out yet. But got to get little things here and there and button up. Fresh oil, fresh plugs, fresh coolant. We should be good to rock and roll then. I'm going to try and register this bike so I can ride it, daily ride it, and it'll make it easier for me to just kind of get used to this whole feeling of it and whatnot. Oh, man, I'm out of breath. But I'm going to go ahead and end today's video right here, right now. I need each and every single one of y'all to stay hungry, stay humble. Your boy Machine here, and I'll catch you guys on the next build, probably not, or ride, I don't know. Later.
I swear to God, man, I'ma make it soon. Silence all the haters as they see us making moves. I do what I want, so I got nothing to prove. Staying motivated, teaching others what to do. I'm staying focused, my mind is open. They start to notice that I'm in motion.